Hello friends, good morning. My name is Mustafa and you are watching my tutorial. In this video we will learn about static in ViewChild. Before Angular 9, ng after ViewInit was the only way to get element reference. Element reference means reference of this element, and the only way was to access in the ng after ViewInit. But from Angular 9 onwards, we can set the static to true and get the reference of the element in the ng-on lifecycle hook as well. So we will do the practical demo for the same and we will try to understand it. This is the app.component.ts where I am using template. In this example, I am not using template URL. So here I have a div, and this div holds a template reference variable, means a unique name to this div element. In the app.component, I am accessing this template using ViewChild. And as of now, if you see, I am using a static false. So let me remove this one. Let me show you before a static, then I will implement the static true and the false. As of now, on the ng after ViewInit, I am assigning some inner HTML to this div. Before I move ahead, I would like to recommend you to watch part 28 of this video series. I will provide you link in the description below. So here you can see that I am putting some inner HTML to this div. So if you run this example, you can see that we are able to see some HTML in the div. ng after ViewInit is the Angular lifecycle hook. I will make a separate video on all the lifecycle hook that is available in the Angular. So we saw that using this ng view after init, I am able to set inner HTML to this div element. Let's flip to browser again and do inspect element, and you can see that to this div I am able to set HTML. Now let me comment this code and uncomment this one, ng on init. In the ng on init also, I am writing the same code, only the text is changed. And run the application and see what happens. And here you can see that I am not able to see anything. So why like that? So just refresh the page again. And if you see here, I am not able to get the reference of this div element. But if I uncomment this ng view init, you will be able to see that I am able to access here. Save the changes again and flip to browser and put debugger here as well. Here I am able to access this div element, but on the ng on init I was not able to access. Remember that ng on init is getting called before ng after view init. So when it was on the ng on init, I was not able to access that. Now what I will do, I will uncomment this code and I will make it here a static true. Save the changes. Now flip to browser. Now you can see that I am able to set inner HTML on the ng on init also. So let me put a debugger and here you can see that now I am able to access. Again, let me make it false. Save the changes and flip to browser and refresh the page again. And here you can see that I am not able to access. Now let me go back to definition. Before Angular 9, ng after ViewInit was the only way to get element reference. Means we can get element reference only here before Angular 9. But after 9, we can access here also, but for that we need to make this static property as true. If I make it false, it will not work. So that's the only difference between a static true and the static false. But from Angular 9 onwards, we can set the static to true and get the reference of element in the ng on init lifecycle hook. So this is what we saw now. I hope this video was useful. If you really like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much.